Welcome to my channel MS is Great. In this video, you will learn how to use string function GUID in Power Automate. You are watching the MS is Great learning series for Power Automate. Let's start. GUID stands for Global Unique ID. Basically, it is used in most of the systems to generate a unique ID with several combinations, especially when you are working with the database. Most of the primary key ID which is auto-generated would be a GUID, and it is used in several places to generate a unique key across the systems. So in Power Automate, mostly we use it to create a record. If you are creating a record with the primary key and you want automatically to generate the record ID based on some combination, then you can use the GUID. And there are several options to generate the GUID. We're going to see what are the options you can use it for the GUID generation. This is a part of the string function. It doesn't take any mandatory parameters, but there is an optional parameter. It's a single parameter which it takes. You can see the first sample. When you call just by the GUID, it generates a normal GUID with this format. Usually the GUID is a key with several formats you can see here, and this is the normal format which it is generated. And if you want to generate a GUID without the hyphen in between, in some cases, especially the record IDs, you want to generate without the hyphen, and certain scenarios you need curly braces, especially when you are working with the values within string values and or within JSON format. Then you can use the parameter b, which generates with the curly braces. And there is an option to generate normal GUID with the d. When you pass the d parameter, is similar to passing not passing any of the values. And there is an option for p, meaning that it would just form within a rounded parenthesis. And finally, there is an option to generate all the value in a hexadecimal format, x. So you can use it to use the x values to use the hexadecimal value. So these are the options you can use it with the string functions. Let's see within the Power Automate how do you use it. Okay, so this is the similar sample which I've been using for learning string functions. You can see the input and the configuration. Since this GUID function doesn't take any input, we can just ignore this input. And this is the function which we are interested in. And let me do a side-by-side as usual to see the input and the output. This is the side-by-side view of the input and the output, how the same output is displayed here. So this is the input with the HTML format. The same is displayed on the right side, the original output. If you see the first sample, I've just used the formula, the function GUID, which takes the GUID, and the return output is the normal GUID format. And this is the second format, which you can see how it displays here. And the third format, as you can see here the B and the B there. And similarly the fourth, D, and the other format, P and the X. So if it is P parenthesis, and for X you can use this. So basically within your Power Automate, you can just go to the function or to your formula and then start using this function directly there, and it will automatically generate the GUID. So this is how you can use your functions within Power Automate. Hope you learned something new today. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, like the channel.